We're going to give a quick overview of the phone models. The majority of the phones at Palo Verde Hospital are the OfficeServe IDCS 8-button phone, this model right here. There are about 15 or so users that have the 18-button phone, and then the receptionist has the 28-button phone. The features on the phones are basically the same as far as their capabilities. The 18-button phone, of course, has more buttons, and some of the features are a little bit easier because you don't have to dial codes. We're going to focus the majority of our training on the 8-button phone, since that's what most of the users have at the hospital. But just realize that everything we talk about on the 8-button phone, all those features exist and are used basically in the same way on the 18 and 28-button phone. Main difference is on the small phone you may have to dial some access codes, which you'll notice are printed right on the faceplate here. The 18-button phone also has access codes printed, but it's got more feature buttons, so you really should not have to dial access codes. Both of the phones have a digital display, same number of characters, although the characters are larger on this display, and this display also has the ability to tilt. The phones also have 3 menu buttons on them. They're referred to as menu buttons or also as soft keys. We'll come back to an explanation on those in a minute. This phone has 8 programmable buttons. The 18-button phone has 18 programmable buttons. Volume up and down, keypad, answer, release, and hold. Basically the same features over here. Volume buttons are down here. More programmable buttons, answer, release, and hold. Answer release is basically an on-off button for the phone. If the phone is ringing and I press the answer release button, it will answer that call either on speakerphone or on headset if I'm in the headset mode. And then when I'm on a call, if I want to disconnect, I can press answer release to disconnect that call without having to hang up the handset or press the plunger. It's just another way to disconnect the call. An important feature of these phones is the display. When the phone is idle, the display shows the extension number, the name, the date and time. Both phones are showing that right now. But when I'm on a call, the display changes. The top line shows me the phone number that I've dialed, and it also gives me a menu to some additional features that are available to me. I'm not sure how visible that is from the 8-button phone. Let me do it on the 18-button phone here, since the display is larger. So once again, it shows the number dialed and some features, and now the timer. So if I wanted to access any one of these features, I just push the button under the feature. The little arrow right here means that more features exist. So if I press the scroll button, then we're now looking at those additional features. So as, for example, if I push the button underneath the word mute, I've actually muted my microphone, and now this person can't hear me. And if I unmute, now they can hear me again. So you just push the button under the word. And as we're running through all the features, you will notice that a number of the features only exist on that menu. Mute is a perfect example. There is no mute button anywhere else on the phone. It only exists on the menu.